Hola, tickety tockety world. Good morning. Still not quite awake yet, but um, coffee time with Mel. What are we talking about today? I want to talk about social media and all of the different things I've learned. So, Romax Studios has been alive for about 5 years, and I've done a whole bunch of different businesses my whole life. I'm 40. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I'm a mom of three. And I have done business entrepreneurship literally my entire life. But Romac Studios, because my name is Melissa Romac, um, was a big endeavor because that was like my art. And it's turned into so much more than just art, but it started off with just art. And I was a single mom of three. I didn't live with a partner. I worked out of a closet. Then I worked out of my garage. Then I worked out of a room and my garage. And now I have a studio and a room and half another room and a garage and a she shed. Um, but I wanted to talk about social media, and I'm going to say the names. This is kind of like an experiment too, because it's going to be a longer video. I'm going to say the names of all the different apps, and I'm going to post it everywhere, and I'm going to see how well it does over the next 7 days. So today is Thursday, April the 10th, 2025. And on Thursday, April 17th, I will come back and post another video of the views and how everything went, because it's an experiment between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So these are the four major players, right? So you might be like, Melissa, how do you run your business, right? A, without burning out from consistently posting on social media, and B, while also raising three children. Well, here's the deal. Well, and C, paying your bills. So I don't pay for advertising. That might come as a shock to you. I do not pay for advertising. So, not as a whole, okay? There are little ads here and there that I will do on different social media platforms, depending on what it is that's launching. The Astro course is just launched. I'll probably do an ad for that next week so that we can get as many people in the first 30 days as possible for that 40% off discount. I think I did an ad maybe even for the retreat, but I have, in doing my taxes, I've spent under $2,000 in advertising for the year. Okay, 12 months, and gained well over 1,000 followers on multiple different platforms. And how did I do it? Right? Everybody's like, how do you do it, Melissa? Well, I post a lot. But biggest thing I have learned is that some things that do well on Instagram will not do well on YouTube. Some things that do well on Facebook will not do well on TikTok. So, biggest thing is the audio. Biggest thing is the audio, guys. Your audio makes the world of difference. So, so on TikTok, okay, on TikTok, you want to use their audio, right? And the thing about TikTok is it has the most adverse, expansive algorithm. So TikTok is the one that, you know, you can hit different algorithms multiple times a day, depending on when you post, who interacts, how they interact, and it's going to see how much gets pushed out. The thing about TikTok is the little number at the bottom does not equal interaction, right? So when you have people liking but not watching the whole video, it hurts you, right? When you have people commenting before the video's over and not watching the whole video, it hurts you. Things like that. When you go to Facebook, Facebook has the crappiest algorithm. Personally, I hate Meta, and if I could get off of Meta completely, I would. Um, but Facebook will be slow moving. Slow moving. Facebook wants you to purchase their business stuff in order to push you out. Okay? Period. Instagram. Instagram is all about it's kind of funny because it's a little less about the interaction and more about the time of your video. So if it's under a minute, it's going to usually do well. And you can get quite a few views on Instagram, but I find on Instagram, I get like no clicks to the link in the bio. TikTok, I get clicks to the link in the bio constantly. Facebook, constantly. On Instagram, nobody goes to the link in the bio. Nobody goes to the website off Instagram. Like, it's for pretty pictures. It's great for posting your stuff. Threads, I hate. Not a big fan of at all. Good thing that Facebook's good for is events. If you have events and you need to make an event, Facebook's good for that because it'll share all throughout Instagram, etc. Instagram's also good for events and live sales, things like that. My Instagram is very little. I don't do a lot of things on Instagram, and so a lot of my business actually does not get pulled from Instagram. My main social media platform is YouTube. And if you didn't know, if you've made it 6 minutes in and you didn't know I have a YouTube channel, go check it out because I do indeed have a YouTube channel. My YouTube I've had for as long as I've had Romax Studios. It is the most consistent social media platform that I have ever used. And from YouTube, I will get consistently new followers on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook from YouTube. YouTube, you are not going to get a lot of comments. You'll get a lot of likes, a lot of watches, but you will not get a lot of comments. But 99.9% of the time, you are going to get the click to the link in your bio. YouTube is the new TV. And I will firmly stand behind YouTube. They are a great company. They do great things for their creators. I mean, I would say do some more things for Canadian creators because it's like impossible for us to monetize YouTube, but that's kind of not really YouTube's fault. That's our government. But where we sit right now is YouTube's like, you can do a minute video, 2-minute video, 3-minute video, 4-minute video on YouTube and get really good views if you post it at the right time of the day for your region and if you post it with their audio. That's the other thing with YouTube. You have to use their audio. That's the best way to push it out. So even if you are speaking video or it's a voiceover video, right? You can do the audio and then put it on like 1% volume so that it algorithm still recognizes that you're using YouTube's audio, that you're editing within the app. Any little thing that you do that edits your video within the app is automatically going to put you above somebody who just posts something slap-dap and lets it go. So I'm not really a marketing manager. I was a marketing major in like high school. I didn't go to school for it. Just things that I've learned over the last 10 years of trying to run multiple different businesses, selling different businesses, building different businesses. And if you made it all the way to 9 minutes, feel free to leave a rainbow in the comments below. And then when I come back in a week for this experiment, I will randomly pick from the rainbows and send you out a crystal slab. I love you and have the bestest day ever.